step back in time to an era when Hollywood was not a glitzy empire, but a quiet land of vast orange groves, dirt roads, and humble beginnings. From the first wooden store built in 1887 to the original Ionic halls of Hollywood High and the open fields before the iconic landmarks were ever born, you are about to witness the never-before-seen transformation of Los Angeles. Join us as we uncover 50 rare historical photographs that reveal the hidden roots of the entertainment capital of the world. Around 1902, look at this northward view of Hollywood from where the high school would later stand, showing the early Bonnie Brae and Ocean View settlements. Prospect Avenue, later known as Hollywood Boulevard, cuts straight across the center with a few buildings visible behind it. On the right stands the newly built Hollywood Hotel, located at the northwest corner of Prospect and Highland. And right in the center, Orchid Avenue stretches north toward the distant mountains far beyond Prospect. 1903. A view of the Hollywood Hotel at the northwest corner of Prospect Avenue, later Hollywood Boulevard, and Highland Avenue. A large crowd has gathered with 5 identical open-top cars parked right in front. At this time, only the initial section of the hotel had been built, captured on April 26, 1903. 1905. A close-up view of the Hollywood Hotel. Guests can be seen standing on the front porch while horse-drawn carriages are parked in front and along the curb of unpaved Highland Avenue. Around 1904, Eliza A. Otis, wife of Harrison Gray Otis, sits in a horse-drawn carriage on a dirt road with a group of people. 2 women, partially visible, stand beside Eliza. 3 men sit at the back of the carriage and 2 men in front. The building on the left is the Hollywood Hotel, located at the corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Highland Avenue. 1905. A view looking east along Hollywood Boulevard from a point west of Highland Avenue. The large area on the right is a strawberry patch. You can see a streetcar in the center of the photo, parked in front of the Hollywood Hotel near the intersection of Hollywood and Highland. 1905. A view of the Hollywood Hotel right after it was expanded to cover the entire block. The original building can still be seen on the right side. Around 1907, a view looking north from the field behind Hollywood High School. The Hollywood Hotel can be seen on the north side of Prospect Avenue, later Hollywood Boulevard, and in the distance, the Hollywood Hills rise above it all. Around 1910, a carriage pulled by 6 horses stands in front of the Hollywood Hotel. This was the exact year Prospect Avenue officially became Hollywood Boulevard. Around 1915, a streetcar moves south along Highland Avenue right in front of the Hollywood Hotel. In the distance, perched high on the hill, stands the impressive Japanese palace built by brothers Charles and Adolf Bernheimer. Around the 1920s, a view of the famous Hollywood Hotel, located on the north side of Hollywood Boulevard between Highland and Orchid Avenues. The image shows a 2-story white Spanish-style structure with many windows, a wraparound porch, neatly manicured lawns, and several tall palm trees. A small dome can be seen rising from behind the arched facade on the left side of the building. Around 1903, Vine Street heading north into the hills from Hollywood Boulevard. George Hoover's house sits on the far left, and the Bartlett family home is on the right. The empty field in the foreground on the right is today the site of the Equitable Building and the Pantages Theater. Around 1905, a view of the A.G. Bartlett Mansion on Hollywood Boulevard between Vine and Gower Streets. A plowed field is separated from crop rows by a wooden fence. Behind the fence stands a large mansion with a windmill beside it on a hill overlooking the field. To the left Stairs with handrails lead down to a smaller building, possibly a barn. Farther away, past another fence, more houses appear in the distance before the mountains. 1904. A postcard looking northeast showing Prospect Avenue, later Hollywood Boulevard, and Whitley Avenue. The Jane home, located at 6541 Prospect Avenue, can be seen in the center right of the postcard. Whitley Avenue ends at a T intersection at Prospect Avenue, just west of the house. The Hurd family home is also visible in the distance on the right at Wilcox Avenue. Schrader Avenue, formerly Dye Avenue, begins south of Prospect Avenue and is off-camera, just east of Whitley Avenue. This photo was taken just east of Cherokee Avenue. Around 1905, a view from the northwest corner of Prospect Avenue, later Hollywood Boulevard, and Wilcox Avenue. In the foreground, a well-kept garden features small pines, thuja trees, and patches of grass. In the background, on the left, stands the large Victorian mansion of banking tycoon H.J. Whitley, formerly known as the Hurd residence. The two-story house includes a covered balcony and a cylindrical section with a round roof. Around 1905, this image shows the first Hollywood Methodist Episcopal Church, also known as the Hollywood Memorial Church, located at the southeast corner of Hollywood and Vine Streets, back when they were known as Prospect and Wace Avenues. 1904, two passengers in an early automobile speed down an unpaved Hollywood Boulevard near Sunset Boulevard, right next to the streetcar tracks. 1904, a horse-drawn wagon crosses a wooden bridge on Franklin Avenue near Bronson Avenue in Hollywood. A man sits at the reins of a large wooden wagon with spoked wheels, pulled across the wooden bridge by two horses. Below him, the riverbed is completely dry and filled with weeds. Around 1905, built by Don Orquides in 1853 on an Indian burial ground, this adobe house sat at the northwest corner of what is now Franklin and Sycamore Avenues. It is considered the very first house ever built in Hollywood. Known as the Outpost, located at what is today 7601 Franklin Avenue, it was eventually demolished in 1924. Around 1905, the original Moorish Mission Revival building on the campus of Immaculate Heart College, located at 5515 Franklin Avenue in Hollywood. You can see a cow grazing in the open field right in the foreground. 1905, a view of Immaculate Heart College, a Catholic girls' school on Franklin Avenue at the top of Western Avenue, showing newly planted trees and lawns. The dirt road in front features streetcar tracks. Around 1907, a view of the initial campus of Immaculate Heart College, located at 5515 Franklin Avenue in Hollywood. This shows early Hollywood with very few homes in the foreground and large open spaces dedicated to agriculture visible throughout the entire photo. Around 1905, a postcard showing merchant Arthur Letz's home and Tudor Revival-style garden in Hollywood, located at 4931 Franklin Avenue. The estate was also known as Holmby House, named after Letz's birthplace, Holdenby, England. Early 1900s, a view through the main gate of the Tudor Revival-style home and gardens in Hollywood, belonging to merchant and philanthropist Arthur Letz, located at 4931 Franklin Avenue. He was the founder of the Broadway department store and various other business ventures, later developing the Holmby Hills residential community on the west side of the city. 1905, tourists visiting the famous de Longpre Art Gallery at Hollywood Boulevard and Cahuenga Boulevard travel by streetcar. The sign on the streetcar reads, "Parlor Car." Around 1905, a view of the house and garden at Hollywood Boulevard and Cahuenga Boulevard. The facade of the two-story house on the right features balconies, an open tower, and arches leading to the main entrance. Lush gardens and manicured lawns border a paved area in front. 1909, a conductor leads an orchestra performing before a large crowd of visitors outside artist Paul de Longpre's Moorish Revival mansion in Hollywood. This well-attended event celebrated the completion of the Hill Street Tunnel in downtown Los Angeles. 1909, a Pacific Electric Railway Hollywood streetcar passes through the Hill Street Tunnel right after the tunnel opened. The sign on the car reads Beverly, Sawtelle, Ocean Park, Venice. Around 1905, a panoramic view of Hollywood in the early 1900s with homes scattered across city blocks. In the center of the photo with two towers is the rear of the Paul de Longpre mansion at the intersection of Hollywood and Cahuenga Boulevards. Highland Avenue sits in the foreground. Around 1905, a panoramic view of Hollywood looking from Whitley Heights. A few houses are scattered around, and a winding street can be seen below. The curved shape of Highland Avenue between the east and west sections of Franklin Avenue still exists today. 1906, an early view of Highland Avenue north of Hollywood Boulevard. A few buildings are visible with rolling hills in the background. 1905, a view of Western Avenue south of Sunset Boulevard. The ornately decorated home in the background belongs to the Hampton family. 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls, stand along Western Avenue posing for the camera with the Hollywood Hills rising behind them. 1905, an early view of Hollywood Boulevard when it was just a dirt road with real estate lots being developed along it. A team of horses can be seen in the foreground with low hills rising in the background. 1906, a view of Hollywood looking south across Hollywood, showing Hollywood High School in the center in 1906, 1 year after the school opened. Orchid Avenue is on the left, while Orange Drive runs south, curves at Hollywood, and continues south again. Notice the vast land south of the school. Around 1905, the original building of Hollywood High School, designed by Burnham and Bleasner in Ionic architectural style. Featuring 2 stories and a basement, the building had a capacity of 400 students. Around 1905, a view looking southeast from Franklin Avenue toward Hollywood Boulevard and Orchid Avenue in the center. The Hollywood Hotel sits in the center left, facing Hollywood Boulevard. Hollywood High School, facing Highland Avenue, is located in the upper right center. 1906, a view looking south across Hollywood, showing Hollywood High School right in the center 1 year after the school opened. Orchid Avenue sits on the left, while Orange Drive runs south, curves at Hollywood, and continues south again. Notice the vast land south of the school. Around 1913, a panoramic view of Hollywood looking south from Orange Drive. Notice how many new buildings have been constructed since the earlier photo. See how much Hollywood High School has expanded, now encompassing multiple buildings. Far in the distance, numerous oil derricks are visible near the La Brea tar pits around Wilshire and Fairfax. 1905, Hollywood Boulevard looking east from Gower Street. There are residential areas on both the left and right, and a streetcar can be seen in the distance in the center. The Silver Lake Hills appear faintly in the background. Around 1905, a view looking northeast from a rooftop along Prospect Avenue, later Hollywood Boulevard, toward Whitley Avenue. Whitley ends at a T intersection with Prospect. The Jane residence, located at 6541 Prospect Avenue, can be seen in the center right, just above a horse-drawn carriage, east of Whitley. The Hurd family home is also visible in the distance at Wilcox Avenue. Schrader Avenue, formerly Day Avenue, begins south of Prospect and is off-camera just east of Whitley. This photo was taken just east of Cherokee Avenue. Around 1905, a view of the J.A. Grass Block located at the southwest corner of Hollywood Boulevard and Les Palmas Avenue. This site later became the location of the famous Egyptian Theater. A horse-drawn carriage is parked by the curb, with another carriage without horses parked behind it. Streetcar tracks can be seen running along the dirt road. Around 1906, a view of the entrance to the Hollywood Police Station. The entrance was located on the west side of Cahuenga Boulevard between Hollywood Boulevard and Selma Avenue, on what is now the 1600 block of Cahuenga. 2 posts support the porch roof, where vines with flowers and leaves grow overgrown. House number 131 is visible on the right post. A sign reading "Police Station" hangs above the double entrance doors, while a chair can be seen on the porch on the left. Around 1906, a panoramic view of Hollywood looking northeast from the Hollywood High School campus. The highest peak in the distance is Mount Hollywood. Several large homes can be seen scattered throughout the area. A church, Blessed Sacrament Church, is visible in the center right, which once stood at the southwest corner of Prospect Avenue, now Hollywood Boulevard, and Eulalia Drive, now Cherokee Avenue. The church later moved to Sunset Boulevard. 1907, a panoramic view of Hollywood looking southeast from Franklin Avenue near Orange Drive. Hollywood High School sits in the center, facing Highland Avenue, with vast, empty fields stretching in the distance. The Hollywood Hotel is on the left, facing Hollywood Boulevard. Orchid Avenue is also on the left. Several homes and utility poles can be seen along the streets. Some prints date this photo to 1905. 1908, a panoramic view of Hollywood looking toward the hills from the grounds of Hollywood High School, later the site of the Roosevelt Hotel. An athletic field is in the foreground. Several homes and utility poles are visible, while the Hollywood Hotel sits just off camera on the right. 1909, a panoramic view of Hollywood looking northwest from the rooftop of the Hollywood Hotel. The unfinished Lane residence, also known as Holly Chateau and now the Magic Castle, sits in the foothills just above Franklin Avenue in the upper center right. Orchid Avenue runs diagonally from the lower left to center right. Notice an early automobile traveling on it. A large house sits on the hilltop behind the Lane residence, which would soon be demolished to make way for the Bernheimer Estate and Gardens, built in 1914, now Yamashiro Restaurant. Around 1910, an outside rear view of the Spanish Revival-style Waddles Estate, looking southwest towards smaller homes, farms, and orchards in Hollywood, and what is now West Hollywood. 1909, a view of West Hollywood showing a few homes and vast open spaces in 1909, when most of the area was still agricultural land. This view is looking from behind Waddles Gardens. Around 1900, a view looking west on Melrose Avenue from Western Avenue. Trees were planted in the early 1880s and were chopped down on the right in 1922 and on the left in 1923. 1910. A view of the Cahuenga Valley Lemon Exchange building, originally the Coal Grove Lemon Exchange, located on Santa Monica Boulevard at Cahuenga Boulevard. 2 men wearing aprons look out from the back porch of the 2-story warehouse, beneath the overhang where a lightning rod is attached. A tree with peeling bark stands in the foreground on the left, just behind railroad tracks visible beneath sparse grass on the ground. The men stand among stacked crates along the porch. Around 1900, an exterior view of the first store built in Hollywood, located at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Cahuenga Avenue. Built around 1887, the store features wood slat exterior walls, a covered porch with a railing on the left, and doors and windows protected by small awnings. The roof is topped with a lattice-like wooden structure. Trees are visible in the distance, and a telephone pole stands on the far right. A sidewalk runs along both street-facing sides of the store. Looking at these rare images, it is remarkable to see how a quiet agricultural valley blossomed into the cinematic epicenter of the world. Every dirt road, every early landmark, and every humble building laid the foundation for the Hollywood we know today. If you loved this visual journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Old Photo History for more fascinating historical discoveries. What surprised you the most about early Los Angeles? Let us know in the comments below.
Thank you for riding along with Old Photo History. If you love exploring the past with us, a small tip via Super Thanks would be a huge motivation, going a long way in helping us discover and produce even more engaging historical content.